Hello everyone. So I done that smiley face pick earlier, and one of the comments BlackDolphin asked if he said, "Isn't it core shimmable?" And I hadn't thought about that because usually when I go to do a new lock, the first thing that I'll try is picking it. And if I can't single pin pick it, then I'll resort to trying to Bogota, which you can't do it on this one. There's not enough room in there. And then I'll try any other method to try to get the lock open non-destructively. I'll try shackle shim, I'll try core shim if it's possible, I'll try all kinds of things. Well, this one here took me about 30 minutes to shim this thing because I kept expecting it to slip down further, but I'd already had it shimmed. That's how far the shim will stick out, and that's all you need. It is shimmable. So yeah, I tend to forget about that sometimes, you know. I didn't need to do that because I had picked it open, but like I said, it took me much longer to shim this thing than it would be to pick it open because I don't know, getting the hook in there and pushing the driver all the way up, or the key pin all the way up in there with the drivers, it isn't always easy, but like I said, once you get it shimmed, you can just twist it open with your pick. And while I'm at it, what I have over here is going by that dumpster that always seems to have something. I saw this lying down there, this coin, and it was sitting like this. And I don't know if you can see the symbols, but it almost looks Arabic with all these little humps and stuff on there. But it's basically 50 pesos or whatever. It's a Mexican coin. But that was just lying outside the dumpster. And all these things right here are, this is my Yale lock collection, basically. All the Yale locks that I've got. And I went through and opened up every one of the ones that, man, got a brain fart going on right now. I've lost your name and I can't even remember it. Damn. Bill Bacardi, man. And my own name is William, so I should be able to remember that. At least the Bill part. But I went through and I opened up every one of these except for this little guy. He acts like he's warded, but I can't find his actuator. And a lot of these Yale juniors were giving me a problem. I had opened them. I couldn't open them with my regular pick. I mean my warded pick set, and so I had to make. I don't know where he's run off to, but I had to make a wire tool to go down in there and open them. And some of them still don't want to open. I've got a built right back there that I think the core is seized up on them. I shot some WD-40 on it. Now what's strange is this dimpled version of the Yale Junior is a wafer lock. And this exact same kind of dimpling, it says 123 on it. This one says 143, so it's a different model, but they look similar. That's that warded one. But I've gotten all of the other ones open up with... this guy's not in here. That's the abloy I was messing around with earlier. But I've gotten all of these other ones open except for, like I said, this guy and one other. Yeah, this Yale Junior. This Yale Junior doesn't want to open. I don't know why my Eagle lock is sitting back here, but got a couple of other things hiding around. But yeah, I keep struggling with him. It's strange because it's the same model. It has the same font on it and everything else. If you look at these two, I mean, they should be identical. If you put the pick back in and go back here and lever right in this section of the shackle back there is the actuator for this one and the other ones, but this one's resisting, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with him, but I got all the other guys opened up. And this one might have been the one that was open, and I said, oh, no, I don't think it was, because I said, oh, he looks like a wafer lock. We can go ahead and lock him when I got him. So there you go. I just want to give you that little update on the smiley faces are shimmable, but it doesn't have to go very far. Like I said, I kept messing around, like, why can't I get that last pin? And I was already there. I finally just put my pick in and twisted it and found out that I did have it shimmed. So there you go. Don't forget all your techniques when you're going to try different locks and see if you can get them open. It's always good to single pin pick them if you can. But for me, like I said, any opening is a valid opening, just like this guy right here. He looks warded, but he's a lever tumbler, and if I can get him open, I'm trying to use a combination of using this guy like as a tension tool and then going through and trying to hit the levers. I haven't had any success. I think I'm going to have more success with just finding an old key that, you know, or another key that looks like that and trying to copy it. Or maybe I'd have some luck impressioning. I don't know. But I would like to get this one open. It's a pretty nice looking lock. But there you go. That's just an update on what's going on here. And I hope everyone's having a good weekend. And I will talk to you later.